It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Joaquin Andrus, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's having a real nice year, averaging almost a strikeout per inning. We'll see how he does in this one.
Number 29 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And a moment now to have a look at Jeff Bannister's Texas Rangers. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's coming off one of the biggest performances of his career, a 3-home-run game. Maybe there's no such thing as a hat trick in baseball, but that's as close as you can get.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Again, he sends it out of play. Just underway here in Oakland. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Swingin' A's of Oakland. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bobby Witt, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. It's not ideal. Probably would like to have a few more strikeouts. We'll see how it works out in this one.
This is in the air to right. Sierra will wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Batting second,
Jose Canseco will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs.
Well, he may still be on the young side, but he's got plenty of pop in that bat. So I'm really excited to see what he's going to do in his prime.
High and deep to right center. Sierra going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Mark McGuire will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits that go along with that stellar average.
O'Brien is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Number 36 to get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Parrish. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ruben Sierra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Pete O'Brien will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter,
Bob Brower will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Number 22 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mike Davis will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fletcher is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
batting sixth,
Alfredo Griffin will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hit hard towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Tony Phillips will stand in for the first time now, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
The 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. From the belt. Kicks and deals, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Dwayne Murphy will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Murphy.
Way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. McDowell will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Kurt Wilkerson will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Number 4 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And it's quickly 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Number 22 gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Center fielder, number 22.
Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Jose Canseco. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, he got a fastball right in his happy house on that one.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Standing in now, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire.
As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Sierra is right there, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Number 36 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Shot towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Number 29 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Number 20.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Scott Fletcher is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. Well, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Third baseman, Larry.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Mike Davis is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
In now, Alfredo Griffin sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to take the outs when they're giving them to you. Here he tries to force this one into second base, and you knew right when he threw it that this didn't look very promising. And now they wind up getting nobody out.
Tony Phillips tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike one. One and one.
And that sinker is normally where he gets most of his ground ball outs. But it really hasn't been all that effective a pitch so far.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number one.
Up next for Oakland.
Ready now, Dwayne Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
Number 22 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Number 4 finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Number 4 steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this.
1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. So they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. Ruben Sierra heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Murphy is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
First baseman, number 9.
Pete O'Brien stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
The designated hitter.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McGuire is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, McDowell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a good pitch there as he has to fight this one off to the left, and the count moves to 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jose Canseco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Up next.
So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a trip back to the 1990s. Many of you probably weren't even around yet, so that's a good reason to check out this date in baseball history. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Greg Harris is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Mark McGuire will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sierra waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Number 36 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit. Mike Davis will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Alfredo Griffin digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Parrish is there for it. And that retires the side. A's strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Kurt Wilkerson makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 4.
Number 4 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 29.
Number 29 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down. Tony Phillips will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Tony Phillips.
Popped high in the air. Parrish is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Dwayne Murphy will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
now batting, number 22.
Number 22 will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a double so far.
And he looked really good on that double. Got something he could handle, and he put it out there where nobody was standing.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Now batting,
Number 4 stands in. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. Sierra's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Scott Fletcher will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Baseman number 16.
Larry Parrish will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's a high pop-up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Ruben Sierra will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Lifted into center field. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2. Jeff Russell will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Jose Canseco will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Mark McGuire will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the catch is made. 1 away. Number 36 steps into the box.
Number 36.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
Up next for Oakland,
Mike Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pete O'Brien will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Hard hit ball to second. Phillips fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
next for the Rangers, designated
Bob Brower will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th.
Now batting,
4 big
number
outs
0.
remain, but the finish line, it's starting to come into sight.
Swing and a line drive. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Steve Howe is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted in the air out to right. Sierra has a beat on it. One away. Tony Phillips will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard, but it is just foul, so he'll have to try and straighten that out a bit. Now the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Dwayne Murphy steps in now.
Dwayne Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center field. McDowell ranging back. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Number 50 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Texas.
Number 22 will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McDowell moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Number 4 stands in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McDowell on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Kurt Wilkerson will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Now batting, number 29.
Number 29 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, but probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The A's are victorious here, 8-0. Good night from Oakland.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.